Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion. Now, first off, I'm really glad you guys enjoyed the little field trip we took to Alterac Valley. Told you guys we'd do some PvP eventually. But we have other fish to fry today, and big fish they are. Now, I have a quest here that I've been able to unlock via our operatives in the Hall of Shadows, and a gnome just died in front of me, okay? Which is called Vulpin the Elusive. Confront the starter of the hunt. Interrupt the fox hunt. According to the map, the fox hunt will start at the Feathermane hunting grounds in Suramar. If the Nightborne succeed, they will kill Vulpin, a fox that is the last of his kind in the Broken Isles. Travel to the hunting grounds and interrupt the hunt. So I guess some Nightborne aristocrats are looking to do some very unkind sport. So let's actually just run up here. Hello, Harold. Oh. We can kill him. How did you get this invitation? Never mind. The hunt's already started. And I'm just doing... Okay. Fine. They went that way. Not that it matters. You'll never catch up. I didn't know we were supposed to kill him. Where do we go? Find Vulpin the Fox. Okay. Well, while we're on the way, I'll tell you guys what else we'll be doing. As you can see here, we're within a whisper of getting exalted with the Nightfallen. And I believe there's a new quest available from the Veil Walker in Shal'Aran, so we will head that way as soon as we get our fox mount. And then we can finally start getting to some of the meat of the rest of the Nightfallen storyline, because it gets pretty good. It's just such a long grind to get to Exalted, with any faction, really. I think the easiest faction in the game to get Exalted with would probably be, like, an actual main faction, not kind of a frilly faction, would be the Lore Walkers from Mist of Pandaria. So find Vulpin, eh? Where is said elusive fox? Oh! Do we find... Hey! You all need to get away. And I am not in a giving vein this day, as Skeletor would say. It's so sporting, like poor Nightborne. Where's he at? I don't see him. It says that he's here. Calm Vulpin the Fox. Now, one thing I have heard about this game, or this quest line, is it can be quite buggy. So, we didn't kill Vulpin, did we? Oh. Something... Ah! Suramar Snarler. Or Snarler. I hope I didn't kill the fox. That would be horrendous if we did that. Ancient mana, a broken tooth, that's nice. Yeah, I don't think we killed him. Well, let me keep on running around and see if we can track him. Never mind, I'm a derp. I was looking for a mob, he's actually right here. Hey there, little guy. You got some pretty blue eyes. Vulpin leaps with joy. Vulpin the Fox will forever be grateful to you. Neat! And we know how to take care of that Prowler. Let's go ahead and summon him and see what it looks like on a goblin. Prowler. These sleek foxes can prowl amongst newly fallen leaves without making a sound, even at this size. Cool. Let's put that right there. It's not the hog, but it is roguish to ride on a fox. Not really Swindle's style, but it does look very nice. So we're actually... Ah, we do have a quest in Shal'Aran. Let's go ahead and travel there and see what the Veil Walker has to say. Well, the tree's not exploding, so I'll call that good. Okay, Veil Walker, what have you got for me?
Ours is a heavy burden.
A change of seasons. It is time. The Arcandor is preparing to mature. With a final burst of growth, this gift will be fully realized. We must make ready the ley line feed. Speak with Valtois.
Farewell.
What is happening?
Oh. Is it dying again?
Arcandor is at a critical stage.
Oh, just a critical stage.
Without enough power to mature into its final form, it will die.
There it is.
Outlander, speak with Valtois at once.
Yes, ma'am. I am here to help. So let's see what Miss Priss has to say to us.
Shal'Aran Torah.
It would seem our tree is quite thirsty. The Arcandor is drawing incredible amounts of energy. Even with the ley line feed at full capacity, we may not have the power. Let us first ensure that all potential ley line conduits connecting to Shal'Aran are active. Then I can attempt to amplify the output and hopefully satisfy this unsufferable plant. Activate all the ley line feeds in Suramar, then speak with Valtois. Hey, I've got good news.
Farewell.
They're all activated.
Power is out there. We need only reach for it.
Yeah, I did that already. Can you amplify the feed?
Run along.
This should help out, maybe?
Every ley line feed is active and at full power.
Huzzah.
It is not enough.
Not huzzah. Nunza.
Valtois, can you think of any way to draw more power? Even briefly.
The main conduit beneath Suramar City pulls 10 times what we have here.
Yeah, of course it does.
If that ley line were to flare up, the surge could theoretically reach all the way back to Shal'Aran.
What could make the ley line flare up?
A mana storm might do the trick.
A mana storm? Are you insane?
As long as it's not a mill house.
Yes, but it could work. We create a localized warp field, then...
Spare us the details, just make it happen. I am
Right
counting
away.
on you.
Yes, ma'am.
So, we have the plan.
You may speak.
We must take drastic measures. Oculus theory is sound. Reckless, but sound. A small warp field could trap and excite ambient mana in the conduit, thus creating a mana storm similar to when the Arcandor fell out of balance. I can build a device to generate the warp field, but I need materials. Specifically warp-resistant alloys, such as the armor plating of high-end security constructs in the Noble District. Those constructs are deadly. If anyone owes you a favor, now's the time to call it in. Collect 4 warp-resistant plating from ChronoArc Defenders. Oh crap, those are elites. That's not nice.
The arcane is infinite.
Flow control. If all goes as planned, the mana storm will cause the ley line to flare up, sending a great surge of energy through the arcway. In order for the surge to reach Shal'Aran, we must seal off any outlets along the way. If we miss even one, the mission fails, and hundreds of people will be vaporized by the energy blow-off. The Lystra had better be sure about this tree. Seal off the arcway outlets in Lunaster Lane, the parade grounds, and the Midnight Court.
Arcandor.
Oh, we are getting all the artifact powers.
Why, hello.
Bring home the beacon. The conduit we need is in the arcway, and security in the arcway has doubled since your last visit. Our only reasonable option is to teleport your strike team directly in. This is a long-range teleport to a non-anchored destination. In other words, it will be hard. Take this beacon and survey the commons in Suramar City, then return the beacon to me so I can analyze the results. This will help me teleport you as close as possible to the conduit. Use the advanced telemetry beacon to survey Evermoon Commons, Evermoon Bazaar, and Siren's Vigil.
Respect magic.
Lots of things. And we are less than 500 rep away from getting exalted with the Nightfallen. So soon our long quest will be over. So let's look at our brief here. We have got, that's a world quest. We've got flow control over here. We've got the warp resistant plating over there, and Evermoon Commons surveyed over there. So let's do the easy one first. And that would be going to the Waning Crescent. And a little bit of stealth will probably be handy in this case, I would imagine. And we've got our beacon. Let's try and stay out of the way of any watchful Nightborne or demons. And we should be okay. Hopefully. Maybe right over here would be nice. It looks like we're in the zone that can be dealt with. Evermoon common surveyed. Well, let's just go ahead and keep that going. If no one's here to bug us, we can just send that beam through all of these buildings, I suppose. We also have part of the flow control over there. And a gondola. Now, the whole rebellion storyline really starts picking up around this point. Like, once we take care of the Arcandor, then the Nightfallen start going on the offensive against the Nightborne. And it looks like we're getting 10 points worth of progress with every use of the beacon. And this is just the Evermoon Commons. That's okay, though. One catastrophe at a time. Okay. Now we have... Oh, the bazaar? Really? Alright. Now, actually, from how I understand... Let's try this. If we go into the bazaar proper... And... Apparently the beacon does not work.
Something's not quite right.
There we are. Maybe if we follow it... Ah, there we go.
Illusion. What are you hiding?
I am hiding nothing. Just me and my random beam of light. Nothing to worry yourself over. There we go. Now we're at a good pace. Much better. And we are going to stay away from the guard.
Who goes there?
Yeah. Fine, we'll survey over here. And the other one was the Midnight Court. Or no, not the Midnight Court. I forgot what the other one was. Almost there. Aha! Siren's Vigil, which is on the very southern tip of Suramar City, which I don't think we've gone to yet.
Who goes there?
No one. I've said so before. What are you, deaf? Now, we have to be careful because there are some demons hanging out around this area that do have the very, very quick stealth break. Like so. Well, if we have to fight our way through demons, we'll fight our way through demons. That's just... No, don't go through them. What are you doing? Stupid beam. You're just bound and determined to head that direction, aren't you? Okay, fine.
What are you
An
hiding?
illusion.
Yeah.
What are you hiding? An illusion. What are you hiding?
There is no illusions, no hiding. There is only Zool.
Who goes there?
Ay, 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 man, this is not the place for stealthy things. Here, I'm gonna hang right here on the edge. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a sandbox here. That's cool. A little playground off the coast. It'd be kind of weird being raised in this kind of environment,
What are you hiding?
I would think. At least the common kids that we saw playing in the market, they looked not Nightborne enough. You know what I mean? They hadn't been indoctrinated into the Magistrix's forces. So that's all the surveys, thank God. Now we just have to seal all of these outlets and then get to the horribleness of getting that plating.
An illusion.
So let's fly our way back here.
Illusion.
Whoa! Thread that needle. Now, you would think that with us going on the offensive, that we wouldn't be using our disguise as much when that time comes. Oh no, we will definitely be using it. The disguise plays a big part in what's to come. Because remember, we've already set some... but we've planted some seeds, such as getting one of our guys, I forgot her name, into Elisandre's council. So we're closing up these manhole covers. So when the big boom happens, random civilians don't go boom. One thing about having a rebellion is you have to make sure that you don't blow up the people who are rebelling. If they're on your side, at least. And that's one over there. Boy. That was a owl on a raptor. Yay for World of Warcraft. Speaking of World of Warcraft, once I kind of run out of content for this series, guys, I know what we're going to do. It will actually may irritate some of you because I may actually put this, call this the end of Season 1 as soon as we're done with quest content, but we got a bit to go before quest content's done. But once we do, I think you guys are going to like what's going to replace it. I have a sense that you guys will be very pleased with it, especially if you've been paying attention to any of my other series from back in the day. And Midnight Court outlet sealed, and that is in the bad part of town, too. Okay. Well, if that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do.
Planning to sweep the city in search of dissenters. It would be a shame if
let's just try and
out of the menagerie to stop them.
Navigate our way through the suck here.
Something's not quite right.
Oh dear. Okay, well. Madness. We are in the hornet's nest.
The uncrowned.
And a lot of things that can see through stealth. Ah! Okay, where's my things? Riposte, Cloak of Shadows, heal, feint, parry, dodge, spin, rocket jump, and hook, and all those things. I just want to cover a manhole cover. Why? Almost there. Just hang tough, Swindle. Hang tough. We do have a smoke powder that we can use. There we are. Easy. Okay, so. And we don't seem to be doing... They don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. I say this now, right before they, like, one-shot me. But now we have to deal with these defenders. Now, if I remember doing this on my main character, the best place to do that is actually over on the coastline where you can draw them out into the water, and you don't have to deal with any of these guys cramping your style. So, owie. Oh lord. Vanish! Leave me alone! See, we got growling eyes. Let's get up here on the... Oh, can we get up here on our with our hook? Crap. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and use a... At least have the disguise... Oh, as a backup. In case the worst should happen. And here's a... Here's a way to the coast. And something bad just happened in there. Everyone's doing their own quest lines. Okay. Woo.
Something's not quite
Ooh.
right.
I did not mean to use that hook there, but I'm really glad I did.
What are you hiding?
Something's not quite right.
Go away! All of you. Let's go ahead and use our water walking boots. Now, here's one of these defenders that we have to kill. So, now that you're off by your lonesome, boop, we will shoot you in the face, like so. And let's see what it's going to take to kill you. Because they said that we needed to grab our friends. And, ew. You are not nice. And you are not interruptible, it looks like. But I wanted to show you guys what I'll probably be doing here off camera. Fighting the good fight. The thing about it is, one of the most effective weapons that I would have against these guys is a dispel, which I had on my shaman. And it made these guys a lot easier to kill. I don't have that luxury with Swindle. So, we just gotta trust in our Healy abilities. And hopefully get really lucky with our Roll-the-Bones. That wasn't lucky with Roll-the-Bones. Dang it all. Fire the cannons! The cannons did not fire. I guess our cannoneers are drunk at the wheel. Lightweight and impossibly cold to the touch. So, that was, 1. Ugh. Let's see what other targets we can find here on the coast without pulling any of these binkies. Because otherwise, and you saw as I was running through, this area we're up to our armpits in Nightborne. And none of them are particularly happy to see a goblin. Here's one. He seems to be patrolling out here to the edge of the dock. Can we get him? No, he has friends. Well, how are we going to pull this off? Probably get him in a patrol. I know for a fact I'm probably going to have to wait for respawns. Not if you're just going to sit there, though. Okay. Plan B. We will shoot this one in the face. Like so. Did you have any friends? Tell me you didn't have any friends. Woot! He had no friends. He was all alone. There's our cannon crew. Alright, I was wondering what was happening with them. Now, let's just get our heals up. Just to kind of counteract all of this horrendousness that's going down. Doesn't look like we can interrupt him or stun him in any way. Yep. These guys are formidable. They're kind of like the droid in Rogue One. You kind of think to yourself, well, why doesn't the Empire just have a ton of these guys? Rebellion would be over with in a week. I guess that's just one of those plot holes we have to live with. Oh, Lord. Heal, heal, heal. There we are. That was well timed. And there we are. 2 warp-resistant plating. Ah. And you went back onto your patrol. Do we have any more potential targets over in this direction? Actually, I wouldn't think so. We're probably going to have to wait on respawns. So let's do a little bit of swimming. And I've pretty much figured that's going to be the rest of this episode, is me tracking down these guys and hopefully not getting into any kind of situation that's going to lead to my demise. Because these guys are bad enough. Which way are you patrolling? Stellar. Okay, you seem by your lonesome. Boop. And we weren't healed up all the way. It's okay, though. And not bad for roll the bones. I've had far worse rolls. Let's see if we can keep the good times going. And adrenaline rush is almost there, and I'm almost dead. Stop that. Okay. Let's keep that heal up. And it's strange because I haven't seen anyone else doing this quest. You'd think a lot of people would be doing it, and I'd get a little bit of help, but either people are flat out skipping it, or that's just how Swindle's luck is running today. That's pretty much how a lot of the MMOs work. Like, oh, you got a rare epic mount? Well then, nothing else good's gonna happen to you today. Just some calamity. And there we are. One more to go. Oh lord. I thought I had a debuff there. Looks like we've come so far. Now just uno mas. Hey, we can get out of here and let our Nightfallen friends know that we never want to do this again. And there's the Life Finds a Way quest, which we are not doing right now. I mean, just look at this calamity. All these guys can see stealth. It's like a rogue's worst nightmare. And there he is. That's our final assassination target, guys. And we will avoid the shark. Because the last thing we want to pull right now, while we're chilling in the water, is a shark. Actually, if we can potentially get this guy backed into a corner. Okay. Here we go. Boop. Follow me out here. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Nice. Got him without any of his friends. And I think I got a good Dreadblade roll. Let's keep our heals up. And we'll stay in range. Oh, okay. He just basically launches a huge AoE attack. Well, that's unpleasant. Now, I don't think there's any other quests where we have to deal with these guys again. Though there is a quest later where we essentially have to take on the Grand Poobah. Like the souped up version. And that's unpleasant. The master mold to their sentinels. There we go. That's the best way to describe them. Let's go ahead and riposte. And Cloak of Shadows just to make sure. Because if our gear wasn't as good as it was, this would have been a problem. And there we are. Ooh. Hallelujah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and use the Flight Master's whistle and get out of dodge before anything else of an elite nature tries to eat my face. Thank you, friendly griffin. Or, hippogriff. My bad. Okay. So, that will do it for us today. We got ourselves a nice, rare fox mount. And we are definitely going to be exalted with the Nightfallen in the next episode and get to continue the storyline. So, good times. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.